morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is your man's Fred. It's another one of those Fred's Morning Rant, where I rant and talk about anything and everything that I want to. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning, good morning. And how you guys feeling today? Hopefully you guys feeling great, beautiful, and love today. It is another brand new Monday morning. It is December 16th. Woo, man. And my sister's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Bree. I love you. Make sure you have a good time. She just had twins, God. She just had twins. That's 1 and 2. Twins, y'all. She just had twins. So close to her birthday. So crazy. But good morning. Let's get this thing started. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is your man's Fred. You can see us on Facebook at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. You can also see us on YouTube at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. You can also see us on Instagram at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. Don't forget, I need everybody, and I mean everybody, to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, hitting that notification button so you can always be abreast of when we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. It is time to get down and dirty, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. For everybody who's watching today, it would be so great if you can just take a minute, just a second, to type in there what city and state you're watching from. Let's just go ahead and say, hey, I'm watching from blah, blah, blah. I'm watching from blah, blah, blah. And I'm watching from blah, blah, blah. Wherever you're watching from, just go ahead and put it in the chat. That'll be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this thing started. So, first and foremost, we're in a critical time and just in life, period. In your life is critical, okay? Because you're coming to the holidays and you're like, oh my goodness, it's that time of the year, or either something good happened in the past or something bad happened in the past, and I'm going to bring this to the new year, and then either I'm going to shake it after this new year, or I'm just going to keep it going on. Either one, you're going to make that decision, you're going to keep going. It is that new year coming it up. The new year's resolutions are about to be popping, and you're about to be understanding if you're going to be doing the same thing or not. But we came in. What's going on? Hey, New Mexico, that's great. Thank you. Hey, so with that being said, the subject for today is Average Joe versus Crazy Joe. So we're talking about the average Joe, the average man out here in this world versus the crazy man, the crazy man in this world. And what actually is the turn on for women? What is driving women to either say, I want the average Joe or I want the crazy Joe? Do I want that crazy man or I want the nice man that's doing all the good stuff and blah, blah, blah? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now that the crazy man is leading. The leading man in the charge right now. The crazy man is leading the charge, and it's so funny. Like, the way that men perceive the whole crazy mentality, the whole crazy man mentality. Like, hey, you know what? I'm supposed to be like this, so I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be outgoing. I'm gonna be living on the edge. I'm gonna live day by day. I'm gonna live like this, and to try to establish himself as this outgoing person, this non-struggling person, this person that is more that knows more about himself versus anybody else. He can understand himself. He is all right with himself versus everybody else. Now, that is the crazy Joe. That's the crazy Joe. Am I that crazy Joe? Are you that crazy Joe? Mark, watching in from New Mexico, are you that crazy Joe? Anybody else? Are you that crazy Joe? Are you the average Joe? What is the average Joe, okay? Average Joe is more of the person that feels like they just want to be a part of the world, period. Be a part of what is going on in society and go on and just being a peaceful part of that puzzle. Not ruffling any feathers, not doing anything crazy, not being a part of something that is not of them. They want to just be whole within the world. Are you that average Joe? Are you that person that's just trying to be the regular old Joe? And what is turning a woman on to this? Is it the fact that you just want to be regular? Is the fact that, or you just want to be outside the box? What is driving women? Let's talk about it. Well, first and foremost, in my idea, I believe that all women are crazy. I'm going to make sure you got this right because I want to make sure that everybody understands this because I'm sending out shots. I'm sending out shots letting y'all know right now all women are crazy. I'm letting y'all know right now. All y'all are crazy. I had to send another shout out because I got to make sure that y'all understand. You females are crazy. And do you know this? Females, right now, if you're watching, I need you to say yes or no if you know that you're crazy. If you know that you're crazy, deranged female, if you feel or you know that you have crazy moments, say it in the street. Write it in the comment. Let's go ahead and let them know. Yes, I'm crazy. No, I'm not. Yes, I'm crazy. No, I am not crazy. I know myself. What are you? And to say that all women are crazy is a reason why I say this. It's because that you don't know where you want to go. You don't know what you really want. Now, if you may have a perfectly Crazy Joe on your hands, and you love Mr. Crazy Joe. He done been to jail multiple times. He done jumped off a cliff and lived. He done many of things. Crazy Joe. And you love Crazy Joe, but you feel like Crazy Joe is not going to be able to take care of my son and my daughter or whatever situation that you have. You have this mentality that I know that Crazy Joe is what I want, but average Joe is what I need. Whoa. I think I bust the bubble. Hey. So we're going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about it. Well, all you women are crazy and you feel like y'all just said, hey, I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm going to be the woman that I want to be, and I'm going to live the way I want to live, and no one's going to say anything about it. Yep, that can be honestly true. That could be honestly true, that you live in this world where you feel that whatever you need and want is supposed to be given to you. It's not going to happen that way, ladies. It is not going to happen that way. No matter what, you're going to have to give a little bit and take a little bit. Are you going to be okay with that? Whatever you're going to have to give, are you going to be okay with that? Whatever you have to take, are you going to be okay with that? Those are the decisions you got to decide. When you make that decision, do you want an average Joe versus a crazy Joe? Mr. Crazy. He gets on my nerves, but I love him. And average Joe, he just don't do enough. He just stays at home. He goes to work, pays the bills, and then after that, I don't know. I don't know what he do. Matter of fact, he plays some video games here and there. That's the only action he ever gives me. Well, you got to make that decision on if you want that guy. What guy do you want? Now, every man out here is not just an average Joe or not just a crazy Joe. You got some that sit right in the middle. Right in the middle. They go a little crazy sometimes, and they have a little sanity about whatever they do sometimes. Now, that sometime is, you that's what you got to deal with. You got to deal with, okay, I want the crazy Joe, but how do I get the crazy Joe to come out? Or I want the average Joe, and how do I get the average Joe to come out? At this time, you understand that you, as a woman, want to manipulate the situation. You want to control your lifestyle, your life. And why not? Why not? Why not control what's in your life? And you can do that. You have the choice. You have the demand. You can do that as a woman because it is yours. You have the power to choose. Well, You won't if you just get one guy that's just crazy, that is just average, or that sits in the middle. You have to deal with whatever comes out of Mr. Joe. Now, I'm not talking bad about Mr. Joe. Joe is Joe. Joe is going to do what Joe wants to do, and you can't do nothing about it. Well, what you going to do about it? I'm sending out shots out here today because we're talking about basically either you're going to be stuck with Mr. Average Joe or you're going to be stuck with Mr. Crazy Joe. That's the subject for the day, ladies and gentlemen. It's Average Joe versus Crazy Joe. Well, let's go on. Are you really sane? Like, I'm really trying to make sure that you guys have a good understanding of yourself first before you go deeper into anything else. Okay? The fact of the matter is that if you're not saying yourself, if you are not in the understanding of you and what you want, and you believe that you can get anything and everything you want when you want it, that's a sign of insanity. That is a sign that you're not ready for life, because you know life has its turns and twists. It's twists and turns, it's turns and twists, and you gotta deal with it. And you're stuck into the ways that you can be who you want to be when you want to be it. I can say that you can try. I can say that you can push forward, because I want to motivate you to do that. I want you to be guided to live the life that you want to live, not what anybody else wants you to live by. Okay, ladies? Guys, be crazy. Be average. Be who you want to be, okay? And when you find that lady, that lovely lady that chooses you based on you, not on anything else, not on your money, not on your financial status, not on your retirement status, not on your living status, not on your beauty, your handsomeness, not on none of those. But they choose you for you. They don't look at you as an item. They look at you as a person that they can see themselves with. And how do you find that? You won't. You won't know until you know. And it takes time. It takes time. I've heard that a woman can know exactly what they want in the first 30 seconds. I've heard this. It is not 100% true. Ladies, right now, if it is 100% true that you know exactly the man that you want in 30 seconds of seeing them, is it true? Is it true? Or is it not true? Because the fact of the matter is, because y'all on these social networks and y'all can see them right then and there. You can see them. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, he's very handsome. Oh, he looks good. And then in the first 30 seconds, do you feel like you can be with him? No, I don't think so. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Now, if you see him, even if it's face to face, it doesn't work like that. It absolutely doesn't. And I'm just gonna be brutally honest, okay? Y'all crazy. I just sent the shout out. I'm just like, y'all know y'all crazy to even think that. I don't know. It's just keep being crazy. Just keep being crazy, and then you're gonna find yourself lost somewhere. You're going to find yourself lost in the puddle, out of the sauce. Find yourself a decent person. Find yourself a decent person. Stop having this 30-second timeline, or this 7-year wedding timeline, or whatever. Whatever timeline that you have in your mind, throw it away. Throw it away. If you say that you want to be married by 30, throw it away. If you say that you want to have this, throw it away. Make realistic goals. Say you just want to meet somebody. That is going to happen. That is honestly going to happen. Now, is that person going to be the exact person for you? You're not going to know. But you have to test those waters. You have to see them. You have to do certain things with them. You have to go to the movies. You have to go through. You got to let him cater to you for a little bit. And guys, you're going to have to cater. You're going to have to cater and deal with it. Average Joes. All my average Joes out there that's watching this show. And you know you're average. And you know that you're boring. You have to go a little crazy. Just a little crazy. Hey. When you go a little crazy, okay, just a little crazy, you may get something that you don't want, okay? But you may get something that you do want, okay? And when you get that person that you do want, enjoy that time. Because you don't know how long that time is. Because once they find out that you are just really average Joe, they're going to look for Mr. Crazy. And I hope that you got enough crazy for her. I hope you got enough crazy for her. Get it ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get it ready. We got to take a second for our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Hey, everyone. If you're looking for handmade cosmetics for the mind, body, and soul, look no further. MLC, Michaela Lynn Cosmetics, is what you need. Body scrubs, facial spray, lip gloss to body oil. There's a wide variety of natural cosmetics for you to choose from. You can reach us on Instagram at Michaela Lynn Cosmetics, through email at michaelalyncosmetics@gmail.com, or through our website at www.etsy.com/shop/Michaela Lynn Cosmetics. And remember, stay shining.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Please stay shining out there. Stay in the know. That is MLC. I tried some of the actual not coconut. It was the coffee scrub on my face. Oh my God, I felt like I did not want to say I felt beautiful, but I did. I felt beautiful. I felt like my face was radiant. I felt like it felt awesome. Y'all should try it too. Y'all should try it. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, y'all should try it. It was pretty good. Anyway, with that being said, so let's continue going on. Don't forget, you guys can reach us on Facebook at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. You can also see us on YouTube at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. We are also on Instagram at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. We can always be seen on Twitter. I am not 100% on Twitter. I'm trying to be on Twitter. Twitter. Is it Twitter? Twitter or Twitter? I'm trying to be on Twitter, but it's not working. But I need everybody right now, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you can always be abreast of when we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this cracking. Don't forget, you can also call or text in. You can text in at 512-360-0353. That is 512-360-0353. Yes, I am in Austin, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, any of my Austinites out there that want to meet up and say, hey, let's get together and let's do a show together, I am down. I am down by the long. Let's get it cracking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it going. Now, let's go back to the situation at hand. The subject for the day, we was talking about Average Joe versus Crazy Joe. Average Joe versus Crazy Joe. I think we have a great understanding of what Average Joe and what Crazy Joe is, okay? We have a great understanding of what they are. Hopefully you guys understand. Now, I'm going to do a quick synopsis. Crazy Joe is just crazy. He does all the crazy things. Then you got Average Joe, he does all the nice things. He does everything that he's supposed to do at the right time. Well, let's keep going. Now, we done talked about basically an average Joe have to do something crazy here and there. And they have to, but they don't want that person to meet them on the crazy note and think that that's all they are, is crazy. Okay, I don't want to label Crazy Joe as schizophrenia or some real medical term. No, it's not in that same pocket range. It's not in that same bracket. Okay, Crazy Joe is more just on the lines of he likes to be adventurous. He likes to do things on the edge. He's not that one person that just sits on the couch all the time. He has to get up and do something all the time. Crazy Joe. Average Joe can sit on the couch all day, every day, 10 times on Sunday, and just do nothing. He can go to work, he can pay the bills, he can do certain things, but any adventure is more likely not going to happen. But some women like that. Some women like the fact that they have somebody that's going to be there. That's not going to do this. It's not going to be crazy. It's not going to do things crazy. Well, you have that choice. You have that choice in the matter to pick who you want to be with. And men, you have the choice to either be who you want to be. Crazy or average. Or a little bit in the middle. Like me. I'm in the middle. I'm crazy and deranged. And average. I like to sit on the couch sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I like to sit on the couch. Sit on the couch, do nothing, and just watch Netflix. But then sometimes I like to get out there and do the craziness. I like to be adventurous sometimes. Okay? But you have to be able to understand that if you are crazy and you are deranged, and if you sit in the middle, you got to be able to maintain that. Maintain your crazy. Maintain your average. Maintain your middle man synopsis. Because if you don't maintain your synopsis on where you want to be as a man, your woman that chooses you is going to be misguided. She's going to be undecided on who she wants to be with. Wait. He's average this day, but then he's crazy this day. Or he's crazy in the average. Oh, he's right in the middle on this day. You have to be consistent, men. Be consistent. Be consistent on what you want to be. And you may say, oh, how can a man that sits in between be consistent? You can be consistently crazy about one item. That's like if you have a kid and you're like, you're not going out past this time. I understand that you're not going out past this time. Don't you go out past this time. I done told you, don't go. You know, you have this one thing that you're consistent about. One thing that you're crazy about. You want them to understand that you are crazy about this situation. And this is what's going to come of that. All right? So, let's go over this one more time. If you're watching right now, please comment in the comments where you watching from. Where you watching from, and just give a like. Right now, I need everybody just to give a like, a share, and also subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you can always be abreast of when we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. And what we talking about, Average Joe versus Crazy Joe. Can you deal with Average Joe, Crazy Joe, or just in between Joe? Woman, the man doesn't want to be loved. Man just want to be loved. And we're looking for that love. And if you can't take the love that we have to give, then, shoo off. Go on. Don't come in for our money. Don't come in for our love. Don't come in for our sex. Don't come in just for one thing and then think you can just build on the rest. Make your choice from the beginning. If not, you're gonna find your aspirations lost. You're gonna find that what you're looking for is not gonna be the right thing that you've been looking for. And I want you to look for it. I want you to find it. I want you, ladies and gentlemen, right now to find what you want and need and get it. Ladies, don't be afraid to go out to the club. Ladies, don't be afraid to go to the pool hall. Don't be afraid to get into a social place and meet social people. That's the same thing for men. Men can do it. Men is more liable to do it. It's some men that are just stuck in the average and they cannot do that. Get up, break that bubble, men. Break the bubble. Break the chain that holds you inside that house that allows you to only go to work and back home. Oh, and to Taco Bell. Break that chain. Find it in yourself to break it and go to the next level. Understand your life, your love, and your worth. Men, understand your life, your love, and your worth, I promise you, you're going to go somewhere in life. I promise you, someone love you. Not just your mama or your daddy or your crazy sister. With that being said, I want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in. You guys can see us on Fred's Morning Rant, which is right down the bottom on Facebook. You can also see us on YouTube at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. We are on Instagram at Fred's Morning Rant, which is right across the bottom. Ladies and gentlemen, I need everybody. I mean everybody. I can't say this enough. Everybody, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button so you can always be abreast of when we are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. We are out here. We are every weekday, 8:30 to 9. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 8:30 to 9. This is my job. This is what I do. I'm coming out here for you guys. If you have any comments or you feel like, hey, I want to talk about this, or hey, I want to talk about that, let me know. We can talk about it. Please like the show. And if you go in, you can see the events on what's actually going to be happening next, what's happening tomorrow, what's happening Wednesday. Don't forget, we having a free cash giveaway this Friday. This will be the last one before the holidays. Free cash giveaway this Friday. I'm not playing. Free cash giveaway this Friday, 8:30 to 9. Nothing. You have to be watching on Facebook, not YouTube, not Instagram, anything else. You have to be watching, okay, in order to win. All right? So don't forget, you also got to be a follower. All right, with that being said, I don't want to take too much time. I love you guys. I want to say once again, thank you for watching. I'm out. Biscuits!